You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the Hello Sport Podcast. I'm Unqualified Opinion and Unwavering Bias. Monday, 22nd of September, for whatever that's worth.
Well, it's just, it's an indication of where we're at in the year.
Yeah, exactly right, mate. Shout out to all the hay fever sufferers. It's a tough time of year. Pollen count, getting into its work. But if you just, listen, this is not an ad. AZEP nasal spray. 2 pumps of that into the nostrils first thing. And then sometimes if you're feeling froggy, I don't know if this is healthy. This is not doctor's advice, but maybe 1 or 2 later in the day. So there you go. Anyway, that's just by the by. I wanted to say that you're feeling seen and heard.
Is there a pollen counter? Like, do you
count.
beta freaks get up in the morning and check the pollen count?
I've never checked it in my life. I just know that there is such a thing.
Where's the pollen count out today, Cody?
You can't be going throwing beta freaks around when you got 2 lumps on your eyelids. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. You can't be in there with sty eye problems. Yeah, when you got one sty and the other eye starting, you can't be saying beta freaks. It's just not. It's not right. And when you suffer from GORD, you got to sleep sitting up.
I don't suffer from GORD anymore, mate.
You're a GORD sufferer and you have sty eyes.
No. Have been a GORD sufferer. I did have a sty.
You've got 2. I'm seeing the fucking remnants of it.
And you. All I'm saying is your body fights itself. It's scared.
What do you think
pollen.
Styes are, lad?
Yeah,
that's your body going like, I'm fucking wigging out.
Come and go, mate. You suffer
They
for
keep
months.
coming. I got 3 months in the year. Your sty could pop up at any day. That's more beta. Mine is due. Mine's just my body recognizing that spring has sprung. It's almost just like an internal clock. Like if I lived back in the day and I wasn't, au fait with the seasons. Oh, it's hot. It must be summer. Oh, it's cold. It must be winter. But when's it changing over? Oh, daddy's sneezing and his eyes are itchy as fuck. Spring has sprung.
Pollen count today is low.
Yeah.
The metric is kind of like a bushfire.
Can you wake up and go, she high today?
Mate, yeah, there are days when you're like, oh, it is fucked. Because it's just like you're itchy and, but like this, I woke up at, Hazel fell out of bed last night on the floor.
Bad parent.
It's like, well, Steph was older. And that was like 5. We sort of all woke up, but I had everyone in the bed, 2 older girls and Hazel and me and Steph and the cat, funnily enough.
You weren't late.
No, not this time. Anyway, I get up and I'm like, I can't fucking sleep in here. I'm going to go and sleep in Zoe's bed. From the 3 steps like it takes to get to the room down the hallway, I was like, oh, there's some pollen about. Like I almost started sneezing at 5 in the morning just to get to the other room. You can just feel it.
What, they're more pollen in the
Well, no, because not even that like it was a really polleny day, but just it was like it just hits like the second you fucking get up. It's like it doesn't hit while you're asleep for some reason.
Is pollen flower cum?
Yeah. I think so.
So it's just everywhere.
Yeah, my nose
it's covered in nut.
My nose does not enjoy flower cum. Some people do. And, that is what it is. It's important. It's some of the more important cum you'll ever see.
You often don't see it, Tom.
Oh, my car's black. You can see. My car is covered in flower cum.
Your car's black.
My car is black
from flower cum.
No, it is black, so the cum shows up.
Oh, so it shows up. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't see it ever.
You would if you just looked for it. You're not looking for it.
No, I'm
You're not looking for it. I don't know if I just want to get this out of the way before we get to finals footy, Eddie, but I have been roped into running this fucking media race.
Yes, you have been. But yes.
Next Tuesday.
Is that next Tuesday?
Yep. Next Tuesday. It's like a handicapped 100-metre race.
At a core
stadium, on grass. Rothfield's running at Chamis, Readie, Riccio, Mansour, James Graham, myself, Emma Lawrence. I don't know if anyone else is in it. Handicapped, though, because obviously you can't have buzz running.
Who's who?
In the paper they did a thing when they put me and Riccio at the same price, and I found that offensive.
You did.
I don't know whether I'm right to find that offensive. I'm not an athlete, nor am I quick, but I found it offensive.
Your default was you were highly offended.
Yeah.
You're like, fucking Riccio.
Don't get, like, I'm not asking to be favourite here, but Riccio? He just doesn't seem like he's, and now this could all be setting me up for a monumental failure, but, man in the arena and that. Like,
Teddy Roosevelt,
man in the arena. those brave, timid souls, or timid, whatever the fuck it is, the timid souls who will never know the
know
victory.
neither victory nor defeat.
Yeah, that's you.
Cold and timid souls.
Cold and timid souls. You know, like I might be setting myself for failure here, but like just eyeballing it, I feel like I should be able to beat Riccio. Now we are both at $26. I don't know exactly whether we're like running. I think we're going to be like both. I heard them saying it on Triple M that like we're both going to be like 65 meters. I think we're going to run.
So you've got a 35-meter head start on Mansour.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
I don't care to win. I just care to beat Riccio.
At least, though, because you threw it out there, you're going to get a David Riccio's face tattooed onto your body anywhere you can choose.
Yeah,
if you were to lose to Riccio.
My wife's furious.
You were then in a moment of panic after you declared that on Instagram, which makes it legitimate and real.
It's legitimate.
You were like, what if Riccio's ahead of me?
What if he's, but what if he's quick?
But your immediate fear at the time, because you were still in camp, he hasn't got it. Mm. What if he's given an advantageous head start?
Well, that'd be bullshit. If you're putting us both at $26, that means you think that we are both of the same capabilities. That would be how I see it.
Not necessarily.
I know not necessarily, but I think in the stakes of what this is, there's no good...
Who's the handicapper?
Charlie, which is bullshit.
Can you get your starting position? Can we lock this in? I'd like to know.
Because James Graham's fucking also running through it. Like, he's making these decisions as well. And, like, to me, that's kind of bullshit in that, like, you're in the race. I'm just going to call him out of the blue, see what he says. He made an answer as well. He could be recording shit. Busy man, Charlie White.
No answer.
No answer. Leave me on red. He doesn't want to.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Disappointing. He knows what you're calling.
Just
trying to
call
reach
you.
is not available.
45. Nah, fuck you, Charlie.
How are you feeling about this though? Because
I'm pretty sweet. I tell you, there are a couple of things though that I want, and maybe I'll get more nervous, or maybe I won't. The only thing I'm nervous about is blowing out like an Achilles. Honestly, it's like I don't
warm up your Achilles. Probably not.
I think you're probably just doing some calf raises. Like if I blow out a calf or a hammy or whatever, it's like that will suck, obviously. But an Achilles is a 9-month recovery or something. Like that's a fucking. I think you may need surgery.
If you snap it, you would. Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah.
How are you going to play this thing? Like, are you going to get to 100%, or it's only 100% if Riccio's ahead of you and you need to lift?
Correct. If I need to lift,
yeah,
then my Achilles are in trouble.
Standing start, are you going to go the crouch start?
Well, it's on grass. I don't know if crouch even really, and I don't know if they're going to have blocks. So I think a standing start's just what you need. There's a couple of things. I think I need some help from Roger Fabry this week. I don't know about technique. I mean, I'm happy to hear for him, but like...
Yeah, but there could be some small changes.
Small changes, but you don't want to like recreate, technique the week out from a race. You want to sort of basically go, okay, let's just optimize what he's got here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be revamping the thing from the ground
up. We can't reinvent the wheel.
No, you are who you are, and it is what it is. But there may be some small changes that have big results.
Now,
highly unlikely.
Do I wear Josh Adokar's boots? No, they're a charity thing, and they're painted nice with Indigenous artwork. But I do need some boots.
You should wear them.
I should wear them.
Yeah, dude, what are we talking about? Josh Adokar's boots?
Yeah, they're fast.
Would they fit you?
I reckon they would. Chuck them down. Oh, bro, they fit me. I think. I'll squeeze into them.
12.5.
Oh, they're big. That's going to be too big. 12.5?
They're big, bro. He's got a big foot on him.
Fuck.
Jesus.
No, well, 12.5 I can't wear.
Just try them on. Just see.
But 12.5's a...
Puma, they might be a bit tighter, mate. 12.5's a big boy.
That's a big foot.
That's a big boy.
I can't have shoes too big.
You going to put socks on?
Mate, I'm just trying to get into the thing.
But they're too big.
They're actually quite tight. These laces even do anything?
Is it one of the sock kind of boots?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just tight around the top, but once you get in, you should be right.
I think that if you've got any chance of beating Riccio, because we heard a whisper that he's pretty good.
Well, I don't know if that's just...
Who said that?
It was on Triple M. They were just saying on Triple... Because I've obviously been talking shit.
Yeah, well...
So they were talking about that, and they were like, well, apparently Riccio played soccer or something. But I'm like, he's fuck... How old's Dave Riccio? Can you please find out that? These aren't going on easy, mate.
It's about when you've got them on, though, son. We got a shoehorn in here. There we are. Push. Push.
Okay.
Where are you?
They're pretty big, mate.
Oh, they're huge.
They're too big.
They're too big.
12 and a half's huge. I'm like an 11 to a 12.
But how do they feel on the foot?
They feel tight and good, but they feel too big.
What about the toe?
That's what I'm talking about.
Come here. Mate, I reckon you could run in them.
I reckon I'll probably.
You could run in them for sure. Now that you're standing up. These, if you're talking equipment, if you're talking good karma,
Yeah.
you know,
I know what you mean.
this is Josh Adokar's Indigenous boot.
Yeah.
On behalf of
Connor
friend of the
Watson's
show,
charity.
Connor Watson's charity. These are what you should be wearing.
I've been sitting on the set the whole time, like
Almost waiting.
waiting to be used.
Waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Waiting to carry you to glory. Waiting to carry you past Riccio and Buzz.
Yeah.
You'll get chased down by a mansaw. That's a different
That's
thing.
fine.
It doesn't matter.
It's not about that for me.
Pride's on the line here, Tom.
I don't want a tattoo. My wife was like, she was like, well, just, you don't have to get the tattoo. I go, no, I do. I fucking
Every
said it
time you make
publicly.
love, she'll see Riccio on your ass.
That's something that we have to
That's a
think about.
fact.
That's something we need to think
You
about.
need these on, bro.
Yeah.
I can't find his age, but it says he's been in journalism for at least 20 years. So you'd have to imagine he's at least sort of 40-ish.
He gives 40.
40 feels young. Is he only 4 years older than
No,
me?
he's in his 40s.
He's definitely in his 40s.
These are signed as well, bro.
Yeah, I know.
These are fast.
All right.
These are really quick. If you don't wear these, you're an idiot.
No, I know. I think you're right too, but they are slightly long.
Doesn't matter. That's okay. They're
Imagine
slightly
if
long.
I tripped over them. Like
You can wear a thicker sock than that.
No, but I'm just talking about like the length to the ground. Like imagine if I towed the ground.
It's not. Come on, mate. Fair.
I'm fucking just thinking about this stuff.
Roger, reach out. We might even inbox you because
We will.
The
This needs to happen quick.
well, we need to go to Air Marks this week.
I need to work out because I probably shouldn't. Again, because I'm just.
You need to work out a couple of things, and I'm being fair income here. If you can get off to a good start, you're going to put Riccio under pressure immediately.
Yeah.
The start's really important.
Yeah, it is.
You need to start bold and beautiful, and you need to start with passion. Passion out the gates.
Yeah.
Because that can allow you to get up to a 90% quickly, put him under pressure, and put you under less pressure. I don't want to see you fall behind, have to go to 100% do an AC or a fucking Hemi.
Well, imagine losing and fucking blowing out an Achilles.
Let's get you up to 90% quickly. High knees as well. Hold the form.
Could get Riccio on the bottom of the foot. That's also not the worst place to do it.
Or the gum.
Oh, inside my lip. I can't have Riccio on my mouth, mate.
It goes like that's it.
Yeah, but I can't have Riccio on my mouth. I just can't have it.
You don't want Riccio in your mouth?
No,
All up in your mouth?
not all up in my mouth.
Okay, fair enough.
But, big toe,
Riccio on your toe.
Ricky toe.
A Ricky toe.
Fuck. But yeah, Steph and my sister was like, you're a father. You can't do it. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm a father.
You've been waiting to get another tat. May as well be Riccio.
Exactly. I've been just hanging out for any excuse. Give me a Dave Riccio. Win
And Riccio
all.
won't be wearing Josh Adokar's boots
No one will be wearing Adokar's boots.
that are painted in
Okay.
a
Fuck it. I'm wearing them.
indigenous motif. Of course
Yes.
you're fucking wearing them, Tom. Switch on, son.
Yeah.
Switch on.
All right.
So what time is it? Tuesday,
I don't know.
September 30,
Honestly, I got no idea.
Core Stadium.
Core Stadium, Accor.
It says, you may already know this, Tom, but it says Achilles injuries, particularly ruptures, pose the highest risk for people aged 30 to 50, with peak incidence in the 30s and 40s.
Just keep it low.
You don't over rev the engine.
And we can ask Fabry, be like, is there a technique that reduces the chance? If you go flat foot or something, I don't know. I'm just
Like barefoot.
no, as in like you stay off your toes, heel toe, instead of.
Do they hurt? I'm sure they don't tickle. But do they hurt?
Yes, an Achilles rupture is painful, often characterized by a sudden sharp pain-like kick or stab in the back of the ankle or calf.
People think they've
Sometimes
been tripped.
accompanied by popping or snapping sensation. Yeah, people often feel like that they've been hit from behind.
Yeah.
Or like
And okay, what's the recovery time?
I think it's like 9 months, but I'll check.
Just check.
Josh Ellis Flint, Jeff,
Yeah.
we get him down there to train you.
Warm
you up, rather.
Yeah,
4 to 6
4 to 6
months.
You're going to need a really, really big warm-up. Like the biggest. Like hot and sweaty and just
have a
warm.
sheen on. Like boxers before they go out.
I think if you go out there sheened, you're good.
Yeah.
If you go out there cold, like that dad did at that time at
That shooter house.
that shooter house, the one you always reference, then you got to go in sheened.
Yeah.
Going really sheened. What are you going to wear?
Don't know. A good day shirt might get a run.
You should wear that. Just wear all good day.
Don't have any good day shorts. It's all right. Don't need it. But I've got shorts. I've got boots.
And you got a willingness to win.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm pumped.
No,
I'll be nervous for you.
Well, because,
I'll be nervous for you.
there's pride on the line
Huge pride.
for the brand.
Brand.
Because is there a world
Is it
now?
great? Is it great for it's put it this way? It's not great for brand Tom nor brand Allo Sport if you lose to Riccio
No, it's not great.
or heaven forbid Buzz.
Well, no, Buzz has he's only going to run like 30 meters. But is there a world where I could win?
Yeah, there is.
Like
If Mansour's 35 meters behind you, that's a long way.
Readie and that, Readie and Chamis are further behind me as well.
I think the big threat will be James Graham, who's jimmied up his own event to win it.
Yeah.
That's reeks of something he'd do.
That's what happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They've jimmied up. Yeah, Jimmy's jimmying up his own
Jimmy's
event.
jimmied up his own event. Of course, well, who wouldn't?
I also, listen, I did leave a comment on his Instagram. I'd love to test his urine. He's held it together very well post-career.
Oh, he looks incredible. Yeah, doping as well.
Yeah.
That's a factor.
You know what I mean? Is there anything I could do on the day to get me going? Meth, probably.
What if we got like Rowan Browning's blood, like a blood transfusion?
Shit, we should be talking to him really as well, shouldn't
Yeah,
we?
we should. Yeah. All hands on deck.
Yeah.
Is he still in Tokyo? I think he is.
Oh, fuck, he is.
They got the 4x1 final coming up. Or has that been run? Whatever. I think he's in Tokyo.
Yeah, okay, he's in Tokyo. That's not ideal. Well, listen, we were always going to go to Rog as well. Rog, obviously, a sprint trainer of note. Seems the right fit.
The sprint trainer of note. Well done, Tom.
Yeah, righto.
Man in the arena. Teddy Roosevelt.
Man in the arena. Man in the arena. I actually sent that to one of my friends who fucking shit on me. I'm just going to remind you of it, punters and dribblers. I think it apt now just to remind.
You going to read the whole thing?
Just to remind everyone about the man in the arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, me, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, me, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood,
Because he's fallen over.
me, who strives valiantly, who errs, maybe, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds. Who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows the end, the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory or defeat.
Hot stuff.
Yeah, that's me.
From Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy.
He almost like he wrote that 100 years ago for you.
For this moment.
For this moment. For the great Tom Birmingham.
Yep.
First of his name. In one of the great showdowns of all time against D. Riccio. Of how old are you, bruh?
40s. I reckon Readie and Chamis, they're short and whippety. They're probably the ones I think could go.
Chamis, when we were walking with Chamis for a while recently, and he was given whippety.
Yeah.
Just in the way he moved. Well, I've never seen Readie move, so I can't.
No.
He just played fifth
NSL
soccer or something.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago.
Oh, well, yeah, it was a long time ago. NSL hasn't been around for yonks.
How old's Readie?
He'd be close to 50.
Is he not 50?
No, if not already 50.
If he's not fit, he's got to be 50.
I don't know how to age people anymore.
He'd be nearly 60, wouldn't he?
Punters and Dribblers, we are brought to you by the greatest beer in all of the lands. That is 4 Pints Japanese Lager. The weather's warming up and there's nothing quite like ripping the scab off an ice cold, crispy boy from our friends at 4 Pints, Edward.
Nothing quite like it. I tell you what there's nothing quite like, Tom, is knocking back Japanese lagers with like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
And with your heroes, Tom and Eddie. And that's the opportunity we're presenting to you, the punter and the dribbler, to do just that. On a glorious Sydney day, on the most glorious of days there is, grand final day, at one of the most glorious pubs in all the land, the Stain.
That's right, rooftop bar at the Stain Hotel. That is on Sunday the 5th of October from 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. Tickets in the bio. They include food and booze. They include the chance for 6 people to win tickets to the grand final on that day, getting out there in a stretch limo. Make smart decisions, punters and dribblers. Eddie and I will be getting up there on stage for a little bit of a yee-haw, get you all revved up. And then we just sail into the sunset and enjoy the last day of rugby league.
Sail away, sail away.
Punters and dribblers, thanks to our friends at Ned's. We're doing another hosted pot for the prelim finals this weekend. $25 buy-in. Now, if you don't understand how the pot works, you buy in with $25. There's a pool of money at the end of that. Eddie and I, we put it on some specific rugby league bets.
Because we know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking about. Specific rugby league bets across the weekend. And then at the end of the weekend, assuming there's going to be profit, that would be great. It's then divided equally amongst all of the people in the pot. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. We've got another one
And
this
we
week.
whip the legs home together. That's
Yes.
the beauty of it. We're all in the Neds about even group on Neds, and we yip and we yahoo.
Correct.
And we celebrate together as one.
We got up last time. That's the intention, obviously, this time. If you want to get involved, keep an eye out. We'll let you know when the pot opens later on in the week.
Shang,
Shout out to
shang,
Neds.
shang.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on screen or visit the website. So Adam O'Brien's coming to the Seagulls, it seems. I don't want to have a crack at our good friend Isaac Moses, but I think he might rep him, and he reps Seabold. And I'm not making any. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're just saying, mate. I get it. Listen, he's highly effective at what he does.
Yep.
And shout out to our good mate, our dear friend,
Yep.
Isaac Moses.
I got photos of you at that lunch, bro. Don't worry. I'll release them.
They used to work together at Newcastle, I think, Seabold and Adam O'Brien.
Well, Seabold out. Well, they're boys.
So they're boys.
Yeah.
They bro down.
Yeah.
Obviously, Adam in need of a job.
And us in need of a spoon-winning coach. Well, now we have 2.
Well, now we've got 2. Does the 2 negatives make a positive? They do, don't they?
Is that like ions and shit?
Well, it's just like, can you look this up, Cody? Is -1 times -1 2? 2 negatives make a positive?
-1 times -1 is 1.
Is 1.
Yes.
So we've got 1 coach.
What I'm saying is 2 negatives make a positive.
Make a positive. Yep. Yep.
The negative would be dog shit season last year, Anthony Seabold. He's won a spoon before. And Adam O'Brien, dog shit season last year, won a spoon. Combine them together.
Yep.
Am I clutching?
No, I don't know if you're clutching, man. I don't know what to fucking make of anything. Apparently, we're trying to get Willie Peters or Willie, double doodle, if you will. If that's the case, that's cool.
Old 2 cocks.
Old 2 cocks, Willie Peters. That's great if that happens. Well, listen, it seems like it's good. He's got, at least it's an interesting look at something different, but that's not about to happen.
The concern
Anytime
with
soon.
the concern with the courting of 2 cocks, Tom, is that we don't have a great courting record.
Well, we seem to be fucking everything up with Tommy Turbo right now. I don't know what's true and what isn't, but if you look at Adam O'Brien coming to the club and you sort of just exhale heavily or looking for a pillow to scream into, I get that. But when the reports are that Tommy's committed for 2 years or 3 years at 850 to 900,000, and then it's reported like immediately after, like, I know the board's actually changed that number by $100,000 a year on Tommy, and now it's like he's unlikely to accept it.
Well, the articles were making out like the general manager, insert name here, was the one that stitched up the original deal for 850, 900, and then that has been walked back by either the board or Mesrov, who knows.
Well, they said the board. They said the board did not agree to that number.
Right.
But they seem to have agreed to that number.
It's been agreed to, and
Yeah.
then it's been walked back.
Yeah.
And supposedly that's what happened with DCE, and that's where some...
Well, no, what happened with DCE, if you believe what people are saying who don't have any reason to lie, it would seem, it's that he was never offered anything. DCE was just never offered anything. The first time DCE received an offer, if you believe the
But what
stories...
I'm saying was he potentially offered one he was offered one verbally, potentially by someone, and then the board was like, there's no
Do
offer.
we want to try get Readie on just to see if he knows what's going on? He didn't write the article, but I'm like...
Well. He would know.
He'd surely
lives
know.
locally, mate.
Well, he lives locally, but is he a bit of a fucking... Is he more of the... Because the Telegraph seemed to be more pro club, and then the Herald are more like anti-club. So as in, like, they were more pro DCE.
Well, no, but I don't mind. I don't mind getting the other side of the story.
No, I'm with you.
These are the facts, Tom. These are the facts. Tom Trbojevic is apparently he's set to say no to the offer. That's what's happening because he was lowballed.
I just don't know how I don't know
Every single week we wake up to some new shit show going on.
And the thing is, it's
how many
like
shit shows have there been? If someone went back and listed the shit shows, it'd be...
there'd be too many to count. The thing is that's annoying.
You'd have to do a 6-part potty.
Well, but like, at what point is someone responsible? Like, who's responsible for all of our business being in the streets? Like, we are a leaky, sievy shithole right now in terms of business being in the streets. And it's just like, okay, business in the streets, but also it feels like there is good clubs are managed well, and this shit doesn't happen. So what's going on? What the fuck is going on?
Our dirty laundry's out and about.
Yeah, and it's pooey bed sheets.
Yeah, and we've been shitting the bed a lot lately.
What's going on?
But you don't then go and put those pooey bed sheets on the line, Tom. In front of
For
the people.
everyone to see.
No, you don't.
It's just frustrating, man.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Can you call Readie? Have you got his number there, Cody? Give him a buzz. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Gossip Guys, Manly. Like, again, I know there's some final stuff to talk about, punters and dribblers, we'll get to it.
This is more important.
Well, like, this just happened this morning or yesterday. It's just like, fuck. Because we were out to lunch on Friday when the news came through that he was signing.
And we celebrated.
We did celebrate with like 400 cocktails.
At Hugo, shout out to it.
In Manly.
Having a great time.
Having a great time.
We cheers to it, Tom.
We did. Shout out to the fellas. We cheers.
We cheers. We go, fucking how good's this? Tommy Turbo staying in the club. Of course he's staying.
At a good price.
We said, of course he's staying. Where would he go? He wouldn't go anywhere else. Getting 850, 900 a year. We said that makes sense. That you can't pay him the 1.1,
and if he plays,
1.2.
well, if he plays well, that's unders.
Exactly. But that's we have had these conversations. We will lick it up, sure. We've had them. To wake up to this morning with the combination of Adam O'Brien also coming, it's just like
doesn't pass a sniff test. And as we said, we've been rejected by Daly, we've been rejected by Ennis, we've been rejected by Laurie Daly, we've been rejected by Jake Turpin, which is the most offensive one. Then now it seems like we're getting rejected by Turbo. Not his fault. Seems like we're fucking him around.
And a rejection's a rejection.
A rejection's a rejection, doesn't matter. But the only man we seem to get is Adam O'Brien. You know?
Because Adam would take anything.
At this point.
Well.
But you know what? I would have thought Jake Turpin might have. Jake Turpin, I think, stings me the most. Uncle Readie.
What's happening, lads?
Unk.
What's going on, lads?
Doing
What's
Unk.
happening?
Mate, we're
wallowing.
Yeah, we're well, mate, like we just...
You're in panic mode, aren't you?
Yeah, we're in panic.
Yeah, we are.
mode,
We
mate.
need help. We need assistance.
We need someone to clear something up. Like, what's
Is
going
this over Tommy or what?
Yeah, well, it's over Tommy, and maybe it's over Adam O'Brien. It's more Tommy than Adam O'Brien, but it's both.
It's mostly Tommy.
Oh,
It's mostly
look,
Tommy.
I wouldn't be overly worried about Tommy right now.
What's
So-
that name?
Well, they've obviously had talks, and there was a deal put forward, and I think there's a bit of confusion over the ratchet clause in that deal. So this is the way it was explained to me. The manager initially, when he went to Tommy, as I understand it, included the ratchet clause, a ballpark of what the ratchet clause obviously means your salary goes up, but the cap goes up. So last time the cap went up about 10%. So the assumption was it will go up 10% in 28. And I think that was included in the original figure when it was put, I believe, to Tommy. Now, Manly have operated on the basis of sorry, I've got that wrong. So when it was put to Tommy, the base figure was included the ratchet, right? And Manly is saying, no, the original offer didn't include the ratchet. It would have gone up to this amount with the ratchet in it. So there's a bit of confusion over the ratchet clause.
Okay, so
this is a ratchet-based issue.
This is a ratchet-based issue, yes, as I understand. It's a ratchet issue.
So the number Tommy initially got was, let's say it's let's just for the sake of this, it's 100,000, but
say it's 800 grand.
Yeah,
and they've assumed the ratchet's about going to be at least 10%. Goes to 880.
Yep.
So they've gone and said. So I think Manly's view of it was it's 800 with a ratchet could potentially get to 880. But when I believe it was initially put to Tommy by, I assume, his management team, my understanding was the management team said it's 880 and a ratchet on top of it.
Right. Okay.
So that's where the confusion exists. That's my understanding of where the confusion exists.
So the club blaming the manager.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
Well,
I'm just saying there's a little bit of confusion by the sounds of it about how.
Well, they're apportioning the error to the manager of the player. They're saying this is what we said.
This sounds a lot like, no, what we agreed to was Inc. GST. And they're going, no, it was X GST.
Yes, similar scenario, yes.
Yeah.
So that's where the confusion, as I understand it, comes into it. I think Tommy's aware of the situation now, and I'm told...
He's a finance guy, so he'd understand the complexities.
Yeah, I'm told he's okay. So I wouldn't panic just yet, lads. I think we'll be okay. I think he will end up staying and they'll find a way forward.
Why are there reports in the paper saying that he's set to reject it and go to the open market November?
Well, there's a story Friday saying he was done. So, I don't necessarily think. I think there's a lot of mixed messages coming out at the moment. Not everyone's on the same page at Manly in terms of Tommy and the management and the club, and that's what they've got to sort out. But as I understand it, they had some more talks.
It seems like no one's on the same page at Manly, Readie. Like, the best clubs don't have these issues.
It doesn't even sound like there is a page to be on.
No, like, it just seems like there's a fucking new issue every day. Forgive my language. I know there's a family show.
Well, you're hot under the collar, Tom.
But, like, every day there's something just going wrong, and then it's leaked. Laurie Daly's coming. Whoops, no, he's not. Tommy's got this. He's signed. Oh, wait, no. We bungled the contract.
The Daly one didn't come from the club. That wasn't the club's fault. That came from outside sources. So that wasn't.
But it's more just that there's shit constantly. Maybe it's not. I'm not saying this is all the club. Like, I'm not sitting here blaming the C-suite necessarily. But there's constantly something going on.
But boys, I've got to say, generally, when you're talking about high-profile players, right, stuff gets out on them. There's not many clubs that keep a secret. Maybe the Roosters, when they re-signed Teddy, people didn't really get a wind of that. But the issue isn't so much that stuff's getting out. It's just that so many different versions of stories are getting out. It just seems to be, the communication seems to be a bit messed up there at the moment. And I think they've had, as I said, I believe they've had some talks in the past 24 hours, and I think they're on the same page now. I think.
Okay.
But who knows?
All right. Well, listen.
I don't think. Look, I wouldn't panic at the moment. I don't think Tommy wants to go, and they don't want him to go. And I've always said, if you're starting at that point, generally you will get a deal done. So I think they'll still get a deal done. But, geez, I'll tell you what, they just need to knock it over, because the longer it drags on, it just seems to be just more drama surrounding it. And Tommy doesn't like drama.
No, he doesn't like drama.
Nor does he deserve it.
No, he doesn't deserve drama.
No, he doesn't. No.
He deserves a happy life.
If you man the barbecue every Saturday morning at Monavale Raiders, you don't deserve drama.
No, all he's done is just try and live a drama-free life, and the rugby league gods have smited him time and time
again. The worst thing he's ever done is race some bloke down the Corso.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? Harry, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Harry. And Harry got the W that night as well, which is unfortunate. Actually, I've got some more Manly stuff to talk to you about.
What else you got?
But before we get to that, just given we were talking races, Readie, you and I are throwing down next Tuesday. Did you
Mate, I'm
hear,
ready to go.
have you heard like what your handicap is yet? I've heard I'm at 65 metres with David Riccio, offensive.
That's not what I heard.
Fuck,
I heard
what
you
have
were at about, the latest I heard was you were at about 30 metres. I was at 20 metres alongside Chamis. Was Chamis not 20?
Wait, as in-
you and Dave at 30.
Are you as in I've not 30 metres from the finish line?
No.
No, 30
Off.
metres from the starting line.
Oh,
so
okay.
Mansour's at 0. I heard Jimmy Graham might be at 10 maybe.
Oh, Jimmy's quick.
Yeah, he's quick.
I know. Please, we got Jimmy covered, mate. Me and 20, you and Ricky are 30. That's the last I heard, but I haven't heard anything more than that.
Fuck.
Then Boris at 50, Buzz at 70.
Buzz at 70. Okay, honesty session here.
Buzz
Yeah.
will win from 70. 30 metres, he'll win that easy.
I don't know, dude. He's old. He's old as fuck. I don't know. I haven't seen Buzz move. Like,
He does walk 6Ks a day, I believe.
yeah,
So
well,
he
like,
can walk
he could
at a
walk.
feverish
Mate, he
pace.
could walk that.
At a brisk pace, he can walk out, I'm told.
Like, let's
30
say
metres.
Mansour does it in 11 seconds. Well, you can't walk fucking 30 metres in 11 seconds? Easy.
He won't do it in 11 seconds. He's running on
I'm
old
saying even
legs.
if he did.
Yeah, but he's old as fuck, is what we're saying. So he's like,
Oh, Buzz?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're saying Mansour won't do it in 11 seconds?
No way in the world. No, well, that'd get him in the Australian track and field trials if he was running that fast. He's not going 10
Yeah,
seconds.
he's not going to. Well, listen, okay. What I need to know from you, Readie, old mate,
Yes.
right? We go back. We go back a long way.
Yeah,
you
we go
and
back
I.
a long way. We do, yeah.
Is Riccio as unathletic as I think he should be? Just from
I think you've sold him dramatically short.
fuck.
I hate to put the fear of God on you, but
Fuck.
mate, I believe he used to be quite a soccer player. He used to play, as I understand it, he was like a wing back. That's one of those guys who gets up and back, you know. They need speed.
How long ago though?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I think he was playing over 35s. I think Dave's in his 40s. So it's only at that line, you know.
Because we were talking on Friday, I was like, "Oh, Tom, don't worry about it." Like I used to be quick when I was 10. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Riccio
No,
might have been
I
quick
think-
back in the day, but he's
Over
over
35.
35s. Oh, so he's kept at it.
My Achilles just started trembling then when I heard that.
I believe he was known as, when he played, they called him the Italian stand. It wasn't because of his
Are you
manhood,
talking
it was
shit
because
or
of
are you
his
being
speed.
fair dinkum?
Fuck off! You're bullshitting me, mate. You're
100%.
Readie.
They called Riccio the Italian stallion.
Yeah,
Now,
not
what
because of his
division is he
manhood,
in? What
because of his
division?
pace.
Oh, not because of his manhood. No, well, listen.
No, because of his speed, I believe. Speed. He ran like a horse, man, like a
old
thoroughbred.
horse cock Riccio. you're
Old
saying.
horse cock. So he was a bit of a Speedy Gonzalez
Yes, in his day, and I
In
don't think
his
it was that
day.
long ago.
in his day. Wasn't that
Yeah,
long ago.
That's no. Okay, how old is he? He's in his 40s, but how old is he?
He's in his 40s, only his mid-40s or so.
Okay,
Yeah.
45.
You.
He's not that far removed from his pomp.
What?
Put it
Okay. Who do you think? Who do you think is going to win?
Out of Dave and Tommy,
Yeah.
well, from Tommy, I'm very nervous. I don't know what sort of shape Tommy's in. I don't know.
Oh, he's not in great
I'm
shape.
not in great
mate.
shape.
Has
I'm
he
not
I
in
have
great
heard
shape.
him listed all,
He's
I
not
have
in
heard
great
him listed
shape.
all his ailments.
In
I
actual,
tell you what I did notice. I know it's comeback season. I saw that.
Yeah.
So I saw you going to do a run at Manly. I'm keen for that run at Manly when you kick it off.
Oh,
I might come
yeah.
along.
Yeah,
you
How
come
far
for a
do you go?
bloody.
How far are we going?
Five,
probably
6
5,
Ks?
6 Ks, yeah. We'll let you know the date. I can't remember it.
Yeah, okay. So
No,
8K
you're
is my
in.
limit.
Oh,
So,
no,
yeah.
no. It'll be 5 or 6 slow Ks.
I'll be
Oh, I
honest
think
with you,
that-
Readie. This is probably the worst possible time for Tom to run. Just about.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just
Yeah.
in his journey, in his
Well, in terms of how long I've been
in his
doing
BMI,
sweet
his
fuck
body,
all.
his body mass index.
Well, the visceral fat would be through the roof around the organs, we'd imagine. So
it's peaking.
So your other issue is Dave's a sneaky trainer. Like, he does a lot of training you don't know about, and it keeps it off the grid.
This
Keeps
isn't
it off the grid. So
this isn't good stuff at all. This isn't good for me at all, Readie.
Where do you think he should get his tattoo of Riccio's face?
I want his ass, clearly.
Yeah,
don't
I
you
think
think?
it's probably-
you can't ever replace it.
No, I can't.
You got to
I
be able to
can't.
conceal it.
Might even put it in between the cheeks. I might get it right down in there.
Oh, fuck off. You got to be able to see it.
Well, you can see it if I give you a brown eye.
Put him in your clock.
Yeah, put him on my arm.
Yeah.
Put him on the bicep. Yeah, no, listen, I think he's probably going. He's either going on the bottom of my foot or just like in a crevasse.
The other issue you've got is you've fired Dave up as well. I don't think he was happy with the comments. So
No,
he's
I'm sure he
sort of
wasn't.
he's running with anger.
Yeah.
You know, so blokes when they run with anger, they run fear and anger. You'll be running with fear. He's running with anger.
Oh, yeah, I know I am. Mine's fear now after hearing that, but maybe I got to start getting angry.
Yeah, you should.
Get angry and scared. Tommy's wearing Josh Adokar's boots though, so he'll be quick.
So that's not nothing.
Is that serious? Or?
Yeah, no, I've got them. They're right here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you went quiet there.
Yeah, he went fucking quiet.
Yeah, no, well, those boots can go fast.
Yeah,
they're very
yeah, they can. And
No,
I don't know.
No, they've been fast.
Yeah,
they've been worn.
Yeah, exactly. They're game worn. They're game worn boots, and now they're painted with like an indigenous some artwork. So
He played footy in them, painted like that. I think.
yeah. Oh, did he play in and
I think
painted
so.
like that?
I think so.
Okay, good.
I tried to do a training session with Shervo last week, but he was unavailable. He was in Melbourne, so
Oh,
I'm
big
gonna hit
cock.
him
Yeah,
up.
you want to talk
I'm
about
gonna-
about stallions in the
The
cock
lunchbox.
department?
Yeah.
mate, he's-
I'm going to hit him up again this week because I just think if you can nail the start, I think that's all I'm worried about, just nailing the start.
yeah. Well, I'm going to be linking up with Fabry this week. I'd say.
Okay.
Don't see Rog. Anyway, listen, that's terrifying. That's actually really wigged me out. But if you talk shit, get hit, and I talk shit, so whatever.
Yeah.
Why, a two wooden spoon coach is better than one? Is that why we got Adam O'Brien?
Well, it's not done and dusted yet. Look, I mean, obviously Steve Hales looks like he'll leave and go down to Newcastle. Adam's good mates with Siebes. They go a long way back. When, from memory, when Siebes was out of work, he went and helped Adam down in Newcastle. Mate, Adam's you've got to remember, Adam was a very good assistant coach at Melbourne and the Roosters. So, I mean, just because they had 4 really good years in Newcastle, four times they made the final. So, the bloke can coach. And I think he'd be good for Siebes. I think Blake Green's the other bloke, actually, that they're looking at as well. So
I'll get the
there's
whole
a couple
coaching
of
staff
options
up
there.
to Manly.
Yeah, why not?
That makes a
So,
lot of sense. Blake Green had some. He was in charge of attack, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
He was, yeah.
And they had good numbers this year.
Listen, you know what? People are forgetting 2 years ago, he was the attack coach then. Caleb Ponga went to Dally M, and I think they had the second best attack in the comp.
So, mate, that may have been a Kalen Ponga issue there. You know what I mean? Like, that might have just
Tommy,
been...
Manly's got Tommy. Come on.
Oh, no, listen, I know. Listen, Manly's attack hasn't been too bad. I think, you know, the problem is...
You know what this might be?
No one from Manly, and I could be wrong here, but I don't feel like anyone's coming out and talking the fans through what's happening. So you just hear the news. It's like if mum and dad fight, and then you witness mum and dad fighting, and then they go have a private conversation and solve the fight, and I'm sitting in the room going, well, what's happened now? Is everything good now? What happened here?
Yeah.
Like, no one's giving any of the fans any explanations of what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, we
or
need
how things are happening.
We need explanations. Even if Penn came out and said, "Listen, we're just buying cheap, baby. Like that, we're getting them at a good price right now. You just want a spoon? Come with us."
Yeah, this is thrift shopping.
Thrift shopping with the Pens.
Well, at the moment, there's not a job there because Steve Howes hasn't left yet. So, I mean, there's no job to speak about, but it just looks as though it's heading down that path. And I'm sure when that happens, I'm sure Siebes will come out and explain, why he's brought Adam on board or Blake Green on board.
That's literally never happened.
What's that?
People explaining themselves at Manly.
No.
Well, they do occasionally. That's, I think Scott Penn was quite public towards the end of the season about his support of Anthony Seibold.
That support is different. So, like, it's fine to... Well, this is how it feels, like, where it's like, oh, no, like, yeah, full support of the board, not going anywhere. It's like, okay, but, like, why? Or is there any,
Well,
why,
I think he explained why. I think that's a bit harsh. You're a bit harsh. You're in a harsh mood today, are you?
Yeah,
Look, I think Scott Penn came out and explained why. He said he thinks he's a good coach, he's going to.
I don't
and
even
whilst
so
results
much...
this year have been inconsistent, I think he thinks that he's the right coach to take them forward. So
And you know what? Maybe you're right there, and I'm prepared to put my hand up and say maybe he did. But
Yeah.
I think it's more like the way this season's gone, the way the last few years have gone. And this might be almost like bringing up old shit, but the only reason I'm bringing it up is because we're still going through like turmoil. But why'd you let Humphreys go? Explain that. Why'd you let all the fine-outs go when we're low on back rowers? Why happened with DCE? Why the fuck is this thing happening?
Why'd you give Schuster like just the most insane amount of money that's ever been given to a back rower who played that many
sometimes it
games?
just feels like there's no. I don't know if it's accountability, but a little bit of accountability being like, yeah, you know what, that was probably a bad call. I'd actually probably cop that. They're like, yeah, we fucked that up with Schuster, and be like, okay, at least it feels like acknowledged.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean...
And it's just been a fucking shit year, Readie, and we're
has been,
just flat, mate.
Yeah, I understand it, boys, because there were moments there where they looked really good, but there were moments where they looked really bad. And that's the riddle with Manly. That's the riddle Seaver's got to solve. And if he can solve that, they'll play finals footy next year. I don't think... Look, I think there's a lot of upside with that footy club. Tolu Kula had a great year.
Hell of a footballer.
Great player. Mate, Paseka missed the entire year. You think their best front rower was out for all bar 3 games. I mean, there's some positive signs there. I think you're a bit glass half empty today, guys.
Maybe it's a Monday.
You're actually bringing me down.
Oh shit!
You're bringing me down.
Readie, listen, mate. You know,
But listen. We can get emotional.
Yeah.
And when we read in the paper this morning that Turbo wants to leave the club, we're going to believe that.
Yeah.
Because it's Monday.
Tommy does not want to leave the club.
Well, that's why we called you. We called you because we were like, you need...
Well, we need an adult in the room.
We needed an adult. And we've been children, and that's fine. But as is our right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I'm not allowed to have a tantrum, then...
What's the point of doing
it?
As a footy fan, exactly. That's what we do occasionally.
Yeah, we like a tanny from time to time.
Frustrated. We get angry. That's life. But the thing I will say about you boys, you're very loyal to Manly, and for that you deserve kudos.
Thank you.
You deserve kudos for that. You deserve praise. You care.
Yeah, we
care.
Not
a lot of people care. You care, which is
sometimes we care too much.
That's why when you read that story about Tommy, it deflates you. But I'm telling you, I don't think Tommy will go. I've said it from day dot. I think they will get a deal done.
Okay.
Because he does not want to go, and they do not want him to go.
All right.
They will find, and I don't think they're that far. Like, even with this confusion, they're not that far apart. I mean, we're talking like, what, 80 grand or something? Come on. In a $12.5 million salary cap, that's dropping the ocean.
You'd hope so.
They'll sort it out, man. They'll get it done, boys.
Now, do you reckon you're going to beat me in the race? I mean, you are handicapped.
Look, I think... Look, I'm low to the ground. I've got big glutes, so I'm going to be powerful at the start. My issue is going to be the 70, get punching out the 80 metres because I've got very, very bad calf muscles that quite often go on me at the top of the hat. Yeah, so that's going to be my issue.
Mine went like 6 weeks ago.
You're toast. 6 weeks. Your calf went 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I was running. It was long. I was running. I was like 4Ks into a 5K run, and it just pinged on me.
This is disaster. This is drama.
High drama,
mate. Yeah. Put it this way: if he comes out of the race without an injury, he's been looked after.
You're by the guys.
Are you going to come along and be like? You're going to be his motivator.
He's hype man.
Serious hype, man. I think I'm going to come with an entourage. I'm going to be like rubbed down. I'm going to need to be the most warmed up fucking guy there.
Get there early, mate. No stone left unturned.
No, yeah.
And you need some fast glasses, and I reckon we need to get you a necklace. Like full Maurice Green vibe, you know what I mean?
Don't weigh me down, dude. I've already got guts.
That'll weigh you down, and you need...
If it's good enough for the best in the world, it's good enough for you, mate. I think you need to bring the vibe and the swagger.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Listen. You're going to go gad like with some jewelry in your teeth while you run.
Oh, yeah, that's like a crucifix. Give me a crucifix.
Yeah. Grills. What are those grills?
Grills. Fucking hell. All right, Readie, we'll let you go.
You might need God's help.
Yeah,
anyway,
well, listen, no, I'll be praying. I'll turn full religious for the day.
Obviously.
Yeah. Rosary beads.
It'll be fine.
Good on you, Readie.
All right, boys.
See you, mate.
Thanks,
Keep
mate.
the faith, lad.
Yeah,
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, boys.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
Maybe we are getting too down on ourselves and not going down on ourselves, getting down on ourselves.
Maybe. And it's nice to hear. It's nice for someone to sort of to check you.
Yeah, and go, oi.
But as we bow the segment, I'll say this. You and I have got uppity before about certain signings or unsignings, and we've always been on the money.
Anyway, big weekend of finals footy.
Huge.
Probably a good time to remind you all that tickets are available for our grand final rev-up party at the Stain rooftop. A video will be out later today that you'll be able to see how hot and horny this fucking place is. The Stain rooftop from 3 till 6 p.m. Thanks to our good friends at Four Pints.
Yep.
Tickets include booze and food for the whole afternoon. We'll be getting up, we'll be wrapping the season, we're having a yip, a yahoo. 6 a year, we're going to win tickets to the grand final, and you'll be taken in a stretch limo. Not to be missed, punters and dribblers. Tickets bio, you get it. Let's rip.
Tom and I went there on Friday to film a video, and we got excited.
Well, they had to ask us, like,
We got
roof, we got there early as well.
We got excited.
Because the roof wasn't even technically open yet at that point.
That's how good the venue is. We got really toey like that immediately.
We were like, we're going to need a couple of beers to film this video, just so you know. And it's like, oh, we might actually need a couple more actually to film this video.
I could have sat up there all afternoon. Yeah. Well, even it was morning, but you know what I mean.
It was technically.
It was close to 12, but it was pre-12, right? It was in the AM.
Yes, it was in the AM. Anyway, it's a hot spot.
It's
ocean views.
It's not just
it's our own little private area upstairs.
It's the hottest spot.
Yeah, it is.
It's the hottest spot in town.
Yep. Anyway, tickets in bio et al.
Move quick.
Now, Charlie White's just calling, and I'm about to get him on and ask him about the race. Charlie, you're on the podcast right now.
Oh, great to be here. How are you, boys? What's happening?
Mate, we just got off the phone to Readie. We're obviously talking about the race that stops the nation. I heard on Triple M yesterday they said I was going to be handicapped 65 metres. Dave Riccio, same. I just want to... Do we have any confirmation of where I'm at?
So I'm still in the planning process of the handicap, but currently you are on the same line as David Riccio, the 65-metre mark. Now, I thought I had to do that just because of what you said about David Riccio. I thought we had to put you guys man to man on the same line.
Okay, so where would you have put me had I just shut my fucking mouth?
I would have had you like maybe 5 metres in front of Riccio.
Okay.
So if you think you need that, because mate, see Riccio, I heard Eddie's comments in the background of the video. Riccio is unco, and I would agree he does come across very uncoordinated, but like he's a bit of a sneaky athlete. In his
That's
own
what we're hearing.
That's what we're hearing.
Soccer.
That's what we're hearing.
We're hearing it. Readie was called. The reckons his nickname's the Italian Stallion.
But at this stage, I think it's probably best you two go head to head.
Oh no, we got to be head to head. It wouldn't feel right to be.
Yeah.
If he's offering.
No, Eddie, I can't change that. That wouldn't be right.
He's offering.
No.
Well, Eddie's telling me. Eddie's telling me to go
less. Man
less.
on 360, and he seems very uncoordinated, very unathletic, very unimpressive in many ways athletically. But obviously that's not the case. He actually is coaching rugby league now these days as well. So he's still out there. He's still in the mix.
He's still in the mix. What the fuck have I got myself into?
I know.
Listen, I'm like, I'm not fast. I don't even know. Like, I'm not fast.
You're not slow though.
Well, I wasn't slow. You know what I mean? There was a time when I wasn't slow, but
you're slow now.
You first 15 rugby. I've heard you say on the podcast.
Yeah, but like that was fucking. What year was that? 2007.
Yeah, but mate, you're moving well. I saw a video of you. I saw you run 10-minute kilometres on the beach the other day. That's pretty rapid, isn't it?
I don't think that's that. No, that's
walking.
That's
walking
it was
speed.
basically walking. That's not rapid for beach running.
Yeah, okay.
That's awful.
Yeah, okay.
I did, and again, that's long distance, Charlie. I also I blew my calf running long distance. I don't know what happens when you run short, quick, fucking.
Yeah.
Either way, though, no, I don't want anything. I don't want any better handicapping than Riccio. I think I've talked shit. I got to start the same line.
Shit. You've got to do it. What you could do is you could go run 100 meters and just text me how fast it takes you, and then I could try get Riccio to run 100 meters and see how he goes.
No, because dude, I think that the next time I run fast is the race. I don't think I'm doing any fast warm ups.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's smart. Got to peak at the right time.
Well, I also just don't want to.
Have you guys spoken about Dan Ganane being locked in to be the commentator?
Is he?
He's doing play-by-play.
Huge.
And we might be getting, well, I haven't actually asked him yet, so if he hears this, he'll be shocked by it, but we might be getting Matt Shervington as the expert comments.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Shervo.
The flying cock.
The flying cock.
Okay.
In all its glory.
Yeah, in all its glory.
The lunchbox.
The lunchbox. Well, mate, listen, we've now confirmed.
Is Eddie going to be there? Can Eddie hear me right now?
Yeah, he can hear.
Is Eddie going to be there?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can he not bring his dog, though? Is that sweet if the dog doesn't
Yeah.
Well,
Keep that fucking mud away from
Well, maybe get Tonka running behind me. That might make me go quicker.
If Tonka
or running at Riccio.
hates me and I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, we get Tonka freaking out Riccio before the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mental war games.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Would Eddie like to be part of the commentary team? Would you have any interest in doing that?
Oh, geez. You want to get in the commentary, spring commentary? You could be valuable up there with Ganane, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could use some colour.
Yeah. I can offer colour.
Yeah, you could definitely
Oh,
have some
beautiful.
colour.
Yeah.
All right, we'll lock that in.
Okay.
Lock that in. Eddie Simpson joining the commentary team with Dan Ganane.
Yeah.
Yeah, lock it in.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, it does.
Need to call my boy.
All right, boys.
All right, sweet.
I'll be nervous.
Good to chat, lads.
Thanks,
I'll
mate.
See you, mate.
Catch up.
Take care. See you, boys. Bye.
All right. Things are not looking good for Tommy Burns. after
Also,
this
every
conversation.
time you and I have commentated our mates, it's not gone well.
Fuck. No, it hasn't.
Just as like an omen
No,
thing.
it hasn't. Maybe this is. Oh,
We're
no,
0-2.
It hasn't. We're 0-2.
Well, I'm 0-2 specifically.
So am I.
Yeah, but you're not commentating
No,
yourself.
not this one.
Maybe that's the difference.
Yeah, maybe
maybe
that's
you're
it.
the unlucky charm.
Or maybe I'm the luck. Maybe I need to get in there and fucking take it on myself.
I think you're a chance.
No, I'm definitely a champ.
You're a chance.
But
let's
but-
get positive
yeah,
for a
we
second.
gotta be positive.
Let's get into a nice
Fuck yeah,
positive
fuck
frame.
Dave, Riccio.
Fuck you, Riccio. You're unco. I can see you on telly.
We're coming for you,
No,
Riccio.
no. Let's get feeding him.
no, good point.
Watch 360 and tell me he's not unco.
No. We just need
What
to
are we
change
talking
it.
about?
Yeah.
They're all talking shit. I
Yeah.
reckon they're in cahoots.
Journos, dude. They're all
They're all
nerds.
nerds, mate. Oh, he played so. Of course you did, nerd. Of course you did, nerd.
Oh, we're
Oh,
coming.
mate, what's nerdier than over 35 soccer? What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's Cody's stuff. All right.
Oh, but he's Blackman B exactly.
The Italian Stallion, that's a nickname a nerd gives you.
Yeah. This is
I'm
nerd
fine.
stuff.
Nah, listen, need to hear that. I'm
Not
running
worried,
Nato
not
Car's
worried.
boots,
Yeah,
bro.
fucking hell. Get it
Wake
right.
up.
Mate, you were first 15 rugby.
20 years ago, right?
Club captain,
Yeah,
East.
East Club captain.
Come
mate.
on.
Colts.
Fucking
From
Riccio.
the seconds. Not a big deal, Riccio.
Nerd.
Nerd.
What are we talking
No.
about?
I'm going to
Get it together. Fire up.
Fire up. I'm going to smoke him.
Like a billy.
I'm going to roast him like a cone.
Yeah, you just want to pull a big
Dude,
Riccio.
that would be a funny video to make of me smoking a cone, but it's just Riccio's face in there, and then as it punches through, he just gets sucked down in the butt.
Down the downy. You should
Smoked him.
Smoked him.
Only if I won. If I win, I'll do it. I'll smoke a joint and it's his head on the end.
No, Billy.
You know what I'm saying? Both.
Let's get that made just in case.
Fuck, I'm going to have to rip a Billy.
No, we'll just fucking jimmy it up somehow.
Yeah, we can jimmy it up. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking. Fuck you, Riccio.
Fuck you,
Fire
Riccio.
up, people.
Yeah, fire up.
It's been a bit negative this morning. Let's
we
fire the
have-
fuck
listen,
up.
Listen, we have. Mondays, sometimes you get that way. Riccio's in our sights.
In them. In them.
Nah, we're coming for you, dude. This is about pride.
Yeah.
It's about power. Shout out to The Rock.
Can I ask you a question to bow the Tommy segment?
Yes.
What does your gut say?
He's
Does he leave
staying.
or stay?
Stone.
My gut says he's staying. My gut says media, final series, not much to talk about.
You know what else my gut says? Manly has a good season next year.
I think we win the comp.
Yep. We have a great
Fogarty,
season.
Tommy, Cooler.
Jamal looking to make amends.
Well, just to consolidate a great year, you know?
Amends is like he went loss. He wants to win the comp.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
But he goes, you know what? It went loss, but it's new beginnings for me. It's new beginnings, Jamal. I have the ability to take a team to the promised land, sort of, almost. I'm gonna now do that with an objectively better side. Manly, couple of signings potentially that we're hearing, maybe a thickie or two.
Joey Walsh,
Joey Walsh comes on.
you know. And then, you know, maybe the
Croker
rescue.
back from injury.
Yeah, we sign a big thickie.
We sign a
That's
thickie.
on the horizon.
Second back. We
That's
win
happening.
the comp.
We win the comp. It's
No,
easy.
so that's the answer.
You know what I mean? Lehigh goes to another level. Cooler's already the best center in the game.
Yeah.
Ruben Garrick's hot as fuck. Like, what are we worried about, really?
Yeah. What are we worried about? And what do you think, Cody?
I think he stays.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
I tell you what, it's rosé drinking season.
Yeah.
It just is. Like the fucking weather that's getting rolled out at the moment.
Well, we're on the
is-
cusp of daylight
is
savings.
So good. I can see daylight savings. There it is.
Yeah.
That's when your world changes.
Yep.
And to celebrate its impending
Re-emergence, arrival.
Get prepared for it.
Yep.
Big Day Rosé on sale this Thursday. HelloSport.shop. It will arrive in time for daylight savings.
Yes.
That's the whole point here.
Get this ready for your big long weekends coming up. You better have some events planned, whether it's grand final day, obviously you're coming to ours, but long weekend stuff.
HelloSport.shop. You'll notice that the branding has changed a little bit this year in celebration of something that only happens in this country every 4 years.
That's right. It's called the Ashes. So
Heard of it?
There's a slight change. These are almost collector's items.
Stay in your crease, bruh.
Stay in
Should
your
have stayed in your
crease.
fucking crease, you coward.
Should have stayed in your crease, you fucking weak dog. Anyway,
This is your last chance,
last
punters
chance.
and dribblers. This is the last hurrah for Big Day Rosé as it sails off into the sunset, never to be seen again. HelloSport.shop, Thursday, 6 p.m.
Punters and Dribblers, we are brought to you by our good friends at Be Good Health, home of Good Day Daily Multivitamin, home of Daylight's Daily Hydration. Now, Eddie, have you got a review for the people?
I do, from Oliver. It's a shit day without a good day. Spring is sprung, and we fought off the winter scaries one sachet at a time. My missus and I swear by the stuff and have noticed the difference since being on it for the last couple of months. 1 month costs about as much as 1 minute at the pub. So do yourself a favour and get into some Good Day goodness. He is fucking spot on.
There is spot on. That's a great bloody review. Go to begoodhealth.com.au, punters and dribblers. You can find out more information about the product there, firstly, if that's what you're interested in. But also, if you subscribe, you get 10% off. If you use the code dribblers, you can get 20% off.
I need social proof. We'll go read the 1,450 5-star reviews.
There you go. Go do that. Finals footy. Footy finals.
Yeah, good, man.
Penrith win the comp.
What else do you say? Like, they were fucking terrific yesterday.
Yep.
They were fucking terrific.
They were glorious. Penrith in the comp.
Who beats them?
Well, as we just said, Cast Patrol, we just saw on their Instagram, Reese has never won against them, apparently.
You start to ask yourself, who's
Get that
beaten
up.
that side?
That's
Yesterday-
the best they've looked all year.
They looked absolutely terrific, so they're peaking at the right time. Nathan Cleary can kick Reece Walsh out of the game, taking out a huge threat. Brian To'o yesterday, immense.
Immense.
Paul Alamotti,
Big game
immense.
Paul.
Big game Paul. Leota, immense. Cleary, immense. Yo, immense. Liam Martin was fucking rock solid.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder what's going on there.
He was
He-
just winded.
I do not
Isn't that
believe
what you said, Will?
I don't believe that. And I mean that not because,
Well, he's playing.
well, yeah, of course he's playing.
So.
But what I mean by that is like, you don't want to be like, yeah, I think I've broken some ribs.
Reece Walsh has played 7 games against the Panthers and lost all of them.
Yep. 30-16, 40-6, 46-12, 15-14, 26-24, 34-12, 14-6. Not a great one. Not great for Broncos fans generally. It is what it is. Nathan and the Panthers, the Cats as you were calling them, they just looked fantastic.
The Cats looked absolutely undeniable.
Yeah.
Nathan Cleary's a complete and utter freak. Dear
Yeah.
friend. But a freak.
Dear friend, a freak.
An absolute freak.
Yeah.
They
Bulldogs.
pounded the fuck out of
Yeah.
the Dogs yesterday.
The story's also the
it was getting edge. Like at one point it was like what 40-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so according to NRL Physio, he said that Ivan said post-match Martin is okay, just a bad knock to the ribs, so it'll just be pain management next week. And a hit pointer for Casey McLean, so he should also be right to go.
Oh, poor old Sebo. Point out for Sebo. We'll save it for about even, but Jesus Christ.
Pull one out.
Pour one out for Sebo. Yeah, listen, the Martin one, like, it's, you can be winded, but you don't just go collapsing in the fucking stands after, I don't know, in the sheds.
Yeah, reasonable point. You just needle up.
Bulldogs.
You needle up, mate.
Bulldogs their chickens are coming home to roost. Is that what it is?
The chickens come home to roost. You got to pay the piper. All that shit.
All that jazz. You fuck up. You mess with your team mid-year. Don't appreciate what you got. Always looking for greener pastures. Grass always greener and that. And then you bring in Lockie Galvin. I think I saw some stat where it was like they were 9-2 or 2-9, 9-2 start the season, and then they've won 7, lost 8 since.
You know what else someone pointed out with the whole signing of Lockie Galvin? let's just go, yeah, they needed him. If someone like that comes up on the market, you get him. Doesn't mean that anything else needed to change. You could have just signed him, kept the team the same. If you keep winning, you just go, mate, we'll keep you on ice, Lockie.
Like, did he not come into the 7 like in his second week?
Second week. He didn't need to. That didn't need to happen.
That didn't need to happen.
Could have just kept the same team the same.
Yeah.
You could have sat them all down and go, boys, you're winning. We're not changing a thing. If we start losing, if things go shit, then maybe we will.
We've got this other guy here who maybe he's coming off the bench for a little while.
You know what he's doing? He's playing grade below. If you boys keep winning, we'll just keep it the same. It's all good.
Yeah.
He came in 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
2 weeks later. Old fluffy hair. Old big conditioner before the game.
Yeah.
He looked all right yesterday. Sure.
No, listen, I mean, we had moments where he looked good. He was pounding bloody...
I would say this, though, Tom. Even if they'd kept the same side, no one was on Penrith's level yesterday.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Just dripping in rugby league finals experience.
Yeah.
Absolutely drowning in it, Tom. And finals footy's a different beast.
Still, they're wearing their Vegas jersey, which
So
they
hot.
asked all their sponsors if
So
they could.
hot.
It looks so sick.
So hot. They look absolutely incredible.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That's the sound of me dragging my cuck chair from beside the Raiders bed over to the Panthers.
Oh no, I want to watch them fuck now. I want a front row seat to that.
I want a front row seat to that. The fuck party.
Well, sharing's caring, as we've always known that.
Yeah.
But like, you know, why wouldn't you want to watch the best in the business go?
What
to
you're
town?
seeing here is the Penrith Panthers in bed with the Premiership trophy, and they're making love to it. And Eddie and I, with Manly jerseys on, are sitting on the side and we're watching.
And loving it, to be honest.
No, loving it.
Because they've got that black and gold jersey on, which is probably the hottest jersey I've ever seen. In the Premier League, if you win, they all wear a Premier League badge on their arm. If you win, you get to wear the gold one for the next season. It's giving an air of supremacy that cannot be denied. When you look up and you see that Nathan Cleary's dripped out in black and gold.
And all of their sponsors have gone, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
We're on board. Of course we're on board.
Of course we're on board.
Of course we're on board. They look absolutely incredible. They look insane.
Broncos look good. Like, they were good, but like they also were down. Broncos were down 16 points to the Raiders.
Broncos can't fuck with that. Again, Nathan Cleary will kick you to death. To death. Reece Welsh, you can just kick him out of it. They've done it before. They've done it. They do it all the time.
Yeah, but we were also saying, listen, like, that is the most, maybe that is the most likely outcome, is that Reece gets kicked to death, and the Panthers beat the Broncos. But Reece is maybe another performance away from, like, approaching the Hayne Barber, Tommy Turbo, element of their game where it was like, everything they touched turned to gold, and the second they touched the ball, defenses shit themselves and just acted different and acted weird, and they just made things happen. He's not there yet. He's had a couple of games like that, but
Yeah, but Hayne ran into a formidable opponent and lost. Benny Barber did. Tommy Turbo did.
Benny Barber and Hayne, were they both cheating teams? Oh no, 2012 wasn't.
So they're not. These form lines like that aren't immune.
No. Listen, they're not. But it could be a difference.
It's Sunday afternoon, which is what they needed.
Yeah,
they needed an Arvo game if they're going to beat the Panthers. IMO.
We will be streaming both games again. Consider this an official invite to Denning Kemp to come sit on the stream. He won't, because he's a coward.
Because he doesn't want to see. He doesn't want to be filmed watching his team lose.
No, he'll sit at home and just eat muesli bars in his bed and film that, which is.
But if you're a man,
you'll
come and watch your team get absolutely pounded.
And then Friday it's Sharks and Storm. Sharks didn't look that good over the Raiders either. I think the Storm win that easy.
I think that was one of the worst games I've seen for finals.
Well, they were both very sloppy. You got to give the Sharks credit as well. I'll change that slightly. The Sharks managed to come back from being behind, and in a game where it was sloppy dick, poo slinging sort of stuff, they were able to find the right gear to win the game.
They won, and credit to them. It's going to be tough going down to Melbourne.
Know
that.
I don't think, a lot of Sharks fans, fucking soft underbelly, you fucking dogs. I'm like, listen, there's an element of that is fair and reasonable. But when we said it, it was true. Like you can change your opinion. You can change your opinion. You can't be like, oh fuck you. It's like if I was saying it after you made the prelim, if I was saying it now, then yeah, that would be a dumb time to say it. But if you're saying it when you're losing to who'd they lose to? They lost to someone.
I'm just looking for something. They lost to. They've had some bad losses.
No,
this
that's some
year,
bad
Sharks.
losses.
That's some bad losses.
But you know, I will continue to not think the Sharks are going to win the comp. Sorry, I even think Sharks fans would be. You'd have to be stoked with where you're at.
There's no way the Sharks fans think they win. Not if they've been fed income. I'm just looking for something in punters and dribblers where I said something about it's looking like Penrith Storm final. I said that months ago. I'm trying to find the date. And yet here we are.
Yeah, the Sharks lost to the Dragons, but that was one loss out of they won 7 out of 8 or something leading into the finals.
No, that probably isn't the one we're talking about.
3.
Because it was a while back we said it.
Yeah, okay.
Some of those losses for Reese were with the Warriors as well. Didn't pay attention there, but still, not a great record. You're obviously not going to win when you're at the Warriors, no disrespect. Back in the day anyway, back in 2021-22.
They lost to the Tigers in round 8. Maybe it was that. Don't know. All the other losses are like Warriors, Roosters, Storm, Broncos.
I'm always just prepared for someone to do the Dioring for me, and I'll just trust it.
Yep, trust it.
I'm just going to trust it.
Yep.
I know that I said during the year that I'm starting to fear that it's going to be a Panthers Melbourne grand final. Now that we're here, now that the Panthers literally have dragged my cuck chair over to, I'm happy to see it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see a Panthers Melbourne final. I really am.
And I'm happy to see a 5-peat.
Because, and you know why? Because I think that'd be the two best sides.
Yes. Well, like if the Storm, if it was Sharks, Penrith. If it was Broncos, Sharks, you'd go, well, at least it's different.
Yep. At least it's different. I'm now keen to see 5.
Yeah. I want to have a look at 5.
I want to have a really good, honest look at 5.
The real disappointment is that the Broncos and Panthers are on the same side.
Know what's scary? Know what's scary? How do you reckon? How do you reckon the Panthers go next year?
Exactly. Like, are they getting the?
How do you reckon they go next year?
Because all their players are so young. It's like not like they're going, oh, they're a bit older and slower. It's like no, they're probably just more in form and in peak. Like, who's their oldest player? Maybe Isaiah Yo. What's he going to be, 32?
He'd be their oldest, for sure. He'd be 34, man.
34?
I think he's like 33.
I think he's 32. 31.
30.
30.
Okay, fucking hell.
Oh, about 31 in November.
There you go.
Yeah,
So he'd
31.
be 31. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
They don't lose anyone next year.
No.
Or they're better for the run. They'll probably win.
Blaze gets more finals experience, if not a premiership. Fucking Casey McLean, same thing.
Thomas,
IPAP.
They've got Thomas Jenkins who can't make the side, sitting on the
Rugby League's MJ, Milky Jenkins.
who's had a great season. IPAP's been terrific off the pine. Liam Martin's Liam Martin. Isaiah Yo's Isaiah Yo. Nathan Cleary's Nathan Cleary. Dylan Edwards is Dylan Edwards. Paul Alamotti's been immense this year.
Is there a Matt
Congo's
Henry
great.
or someone Henry who scored yesterday?
Liam Henry.
Liam
Off
Henry.
the pine, he scored.
Lindsay
Leota's a
Collins,
beast.
Leota. How old's Leota?
He's only played 200 games. He's got time.
How old's Moses Leota?
He's probably like 25 or something, just
Yeah.
to fucking scare the
30.
shit.
30?
Yeah. He's fine. A couple more years. They'll find some other freak.
Yeah.
Point is...
Yeah,
they
some other freaks now NRL age. You know what I mean? Like,
problem for the rest of the comp is, Tom, that team gets better next year. They probably win another one. They win this year, 6 is...
Well,
6,
yeah, 6
7,
is-
like...
yeah. And they also...
Where do they stop?
If they win this year, there's still comparisons that are made to the Dragons and the whatevers. I'm like, if they win 5, they're the greatest team of all time.
They're already the greatest.
I know they are. I know that.
They're the greatest comp team. Let's
Yeah.
get fair income. Mate, if you fucking trained twice a week and you were smoking darts at half time and you were like...
Yeah.
It was
Supplementing it with
amateur
butcher- your
football. It was
work at the
amateur,
butcher.
like it was amateur.
Yeah.
They also had the whole Australian team, I'm pretty sure, in the 50s, the Dragons.
Yeah.
There was no cap or anything. So they
No,
they were
exactly. You just
stacked.
did what you wanted.
You know what
And
I
when
mean?
was that in the 50s?
It was
right?
55 to 66.
And how many was it? 11?
11.
It was 11?
11, yeah.
The Panthers could win 11. Let's get fair income. The way they're going.
Yeah, they could. It'd suck, but they could.
Well, I said on the stream last night, but like this year was supposed to be the rebuild year, and it just hasn't been.
But it looked
No,
like
it has been.
No, it has been. That's
been a
what's
rebuild.
amazing.
But the thing is, they've rebuilt in the year.
Yeah.
A
that's what-
rebuild
yes.
year for everyone else is the year's a write-off. And we get better and we come back next year. They were fucking dead last
The fact
after
they were
round
dead
10 or
last,
11.
dude, yeah.
And then they rebuilt from there. They've
Yeah.
rebuilt in season.
Yeah, which does not happen.
That's sickening. Remember their defense at the start of the year was bush league.
It looked awful.
They were awful. They were all at sea.
And they were at the bottom of the ladder, and everyone's like, well, here you go. Finally happened.
Stiff shit. The whole thing was, geez, they can't make the finals from here. That was the chatter.
That was all it was.
And here we are.
Here we fucking are.
I was doing 6s and 7s with Todd and Mitch this morning, and Mitch made a good point to like, they just looked so fresh yesterday. Like they
Yes.
didn't look fatigued.
Because
and,
you know what they've done? You know what they've done is they've used the length of the season against itself. Okay, we're coming last. There's plenty of time for us to still make the finals. So even after Origin games, instead of going to New Zealand, because we had to chase points, like, nah, we're not going. We're not fucking sending our best over there. They just manage them throughout the season. They've rested players because they can, because the season's so long. So once you make it into the 8, they had breathing room.
Well, they rested all but one player a couple of weeks ago.
If the season was shorter, you'd be under way more pressure. But they jogged there. They jogged to the top 8. Now they're fresh as daisies.
Mitch was also kind of implying that, like, due to the experience, they're probably not feeling the same mental load as other teams. Like, they're just so confident going
Mate,
into
did you
finals.
see?
Yeah.
Mate, it was their game against the Warriors last weekend looked like a trial. It looked like a February trial. They're just like, It's meandered through it. Everyone's just sort of chilled and calm.
Well, I mean,
Same thing yesterday, chilled and calm.
they were so calm.
The Broncos will be wigging. The only thing that they've
The
got in
Broncos will and again, the Broncos are great. Like they are when they're at their best, but they are so bipolar. They had that game lost against
the
Raiders.
The only thing they've got going for them, they've got two things going for them. Reece Walsh, OBS, and the drought breaker, the breaker of droughts.
Yes.
Who breaks them.
They've also got a great team. They've got a fantastic side.
But I reckon that your old mates, the Panthers, going pretty relaxed into that, and they get the W.
Yeah.
And that who's going to be more chilled than them on grand final day?
Up at Suncorp,
They're like,
Cauldron. That's going to
whatever.
be a great fucking game.
I'm stinging. I'm telling you, I'm horny.
Yeah.
And then the Sharks are going to go down to Melbourne. Like, they can win. Of course they can win.
They just didn't look good. The thing
No,
is, they didn't look good. They didn't look like they were humming. They didn't look like they were in good form.
No.
Like, Panthers are Panthers, obviously. But they didn't look
The
like
Raiders,
they were...
the Raiders looked fucking awful, and they played the grand final the week before and lost.
And Sanders,
Even
strange.
Strange been out.
Out sick.
Too lateral, mate. That's as in X's and O's.
Yeah, no.
That's what Joe said.
Yeah, well, they won't go north-south. That's what we said, man.
Well, that's what we said. You got to go north-south in rugby league. You can't go east-west. If you want to go east-west, you got to go north-south first.
You can go east-west, but you got to make sure that you've gone north-south before. If you go too east-west, then you're not gonna.
Like, if you check your compass, you go, fucking hell, we've just been going east-west the whole time. You won't win.
No.
Not games of footy.
No.
Not at the highest level.
Not at the highest level, mate. Defense can see that shit. You got to suck them in by going north-south.
Yeah. Suck them,
Then you
draw
can-
them,
then
then
you
west
go
them
east-west.
or east them.
Yep. And I just that makes sense to me. I know that seemed obvious. I don't know.
Can we get some odds up, Cody? I'd love to know what the bookies think. With our good friends at Ned's, obviously. Goes without saying. Shout out to Ned's.
Shout out to Ned's.
$1.42 the Storm, $2.90 the Sharks, $1.73 the Panthers, $2.10 the Broncos. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to give me that price, I'll take it.
What Panthers? $1.73.
I thought they might be a pinch shorter after what,
That's what I'm saying.
after what I saw yesterday.
Can you click into it? Have they got lines in there? Will they hit before the teams are up?
Line will be there, yeah.
1.5. Oh,
That's getting licked.
that's getting licked to death. I'll actually give it a couple more. Give it a bit more. I might give them -6.
That's ridiculous. That's absurd. Am I missing something?
Can you just go to alternate lines, please?
Go down to
They're like -4. Or is it +4 in these? I always get confused. No, you go down a bit further. There you go.
2.15. Yeah, righto.
Hands down the pants sort
Yeah,
of stuff,
like
loosen the strides.
Like scratch your nut stuff.
yeah. Oh,
That's getting a scratch.
yeah, that's getting a scratch and a half. 215, that's probably going to get a scratch early because that'll come in.
I'm going to scratch that
We'll
after
scratch
we
that
finish.
after here. Don't let us forget to scratch that, please.
As soon as we finish, that's getting
That's
scratched.
getting scratched.
Yeah, to within an inch of its life.
Yep. Inch of its life.
I think coming into this weekend, into this prelim weekend, everyone...
Which is a great time of year.
Yes, great time of year. I don't see a world where the Panthers lose.
Yep.
So as a neutral, I think the thing I'm hoping for this weekend, I don't know if you guys will feel the same as Manly fans, but I want to see a red-hot Storm side going into the grand final. Because if the Storm look crap against the Sharks and the Panthers look great, I feel like we're just going to go into the grand final a bit like, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean. As in, so
I agree. I want the Storm to fuck the Sharks
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think they will.
Yeah. So that it's like, okay, we've got the two big dogs here. This is big dog city in the grand final.
No, I want to be going into Sunday week woofing.
Yeah. Craig Bellamy has won a grand final. Is it like every year after he's lost one, he's won one or something like that? He's also in his 22 years coaching, like 50% of the time he's made a grand final. I think it's something like that. He's made 10 grand finals, put it that way. So just a bit under 50%.
So if he makes this one, maybe goes to 50%.
11, 23, 20. Yeah, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah. But that's insane.
That is absolutely
and he's made the
ridiculous.
prelims, I think, almost every year.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
He's only missed the final once, and
Mate,
that's
it's
when they were
just
cheating
the same old story. It's just the same old story.
Yeah, so I think you're right. It looks like 2006 lost to Brisbane, 2007 beat Manly, asterisk. 2008 lost to Manly, 2009 beat Para, 2012 beat the Bulldogs, 2016 lost to Cronulla, 2017 beat the Cowboys, 2018 lost to the Roosters, 2020 beat the Panthers.
So that was 2 years later.
Yes. And
No,
then
but it's in
2024 lost
They've
to
never gone loss.
Yeah, they never got loss. That's my point.
But I agree with you, Cody. If the Storm come out and hump the Sharks and look great, and they'd end up playing the Panthers, then those are the sort of stats that will get rolled out.
Yes.
And then you start thinking to yourself, can they do it?
Can they do it?
Then you get your knickers in a knot.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to see...
I want to get my knickers in a knot in grand final week. I want them knotted all the way
All
up.
the way up, cutting off the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to flip flop.
Yeah.
You just want to see Hughes looking fit, I reckon. Hughes and Pappy, if they come back looking fit, I
wonder if Hughes will play this week. And I was saying to D or Dave yesterday, I was like, it would be the height of disrespect if the Storm were like, oh, we're actually just going to rest Hughes for the grand final. Like if the Storm just rested all their players.
They should rest Jerome.
Like they should rest Jerome for the grand final.
That would be so funny.
They'd go, mate, we're just going to rest him for the GF. We think we can do it without him.
And listen, Sharks fans going there, you fucking shit on us all year.
Yeah, you're fucking dogs.
Be honest with me. Honestly, like I just need 100% unadulterated honesty
Elite
from
honesty.
Sharks fans.
Yeah.
Were you impressed with your performance against the Raiders? Honestly. Do you think, having watched the Panthers play yesterday, that you play a style of footy that can match it with them?
The Storm will rest players for this game.
They have to.
They've got a huge game the week after.
If you know that you're playing in a grand final in
2 weeks
just
time.
over a week,
Yeah.
well, in fucking 9 nights, 9 days, you rest.
You must.
You got the biggest game of your life next week.
Yeah, no, it'd be silly for them to play all their players. I'd rest Munster, Hughes. I'd give Pappy another week.
I'd give Pappy a week.
And
definitely.
maybe Grant.
Coates, rest him.
He's had a big year.
Big year.
He's had a big year, Coates. Warbrick you can keep on. He's been out for a while, so you keep him playing. You get a few more games under his belt. You have Wishy and Pezzett in the halves.
Yep.
The
The bloke that's going to Newcastle, whose name escapes me, he can play. The winger.
From the Storm. Going to Newey. Who dat? Warbrick.
Are you talking about Anderson go to the Broncos?
Oh, is he going to Broncos?
Grant Anderson.
Yes.
Grant's captain.
Captain.
He's captain.
So he going to the Broncos?
Yeah.
See, now that makes sense.
Yep.
Grant Anderson is captain.
Grant Anderson skipper.
Going into a game you got to win, but
A game you got to win, but you've got a bigger game next week.
Put it this way. The company in charge of merch for the grand final has already started making potential Melbourne Storm premiership.
Well, they're being printed today, I think.
Yeah, they're printing them today.
They're printing them today.
Well, they're getting a jump on things.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, the design was knocked up, I think it was Saturday night.
Yeah, so Melbourne Storm 2025 premiers, they obviously burn them if they lose to the Panthers.
Yeah, or they'll send them to a third world country.
Yeah. Aid.
Which is what we should have done for our Dior hoodies.
Well, listen. I like to help people in my own backyard, Tom, and I won't change my position on that.
No, I won't apologise.
But typically what you'll do if you have created a shirt for a premier that doesn't win the comp is that you'll send it overseas so no one ever sees it. Yep. But in this situation, what I'm saying to you, punters and dribblers, is that the merch company is getting the jump on things by printing up the Melbourne ones now because obviously they beat the Sharks. Are you following along?
So they're getting printed today. As far as we're aware, we've spoken directly to the printing company. They said they got the designs the moment the Sharks qualified for the game. So I
heard Melbourne members have already been sent tickets for the finals. They secured.
Yes, they have.
Sit with other Melbourne fans.
Sit with your fans and cheer home your team. Rise as one, or whatever their hashtag is.
Yep.
And obviously the NRL is not releasing any tickets to the Sharks fans, their members. Just for logistics, it just saves time.
I heard not rumblings, but I heard a little birdie tweet this morning, Tom, that the Sharks higher ups have already booked in their awards night.
Well, and they've got I think they got a package deal on flights to Bali. That's for Monday, a week from today.
As in next Monday?
Yeah. So that's already booked in.
It's Monday today.
That's what I'm saying, Monday week. Yeah, next Monday.
Next Monday.
So that's already booked in as well. And they're non-refundable. And you can't move them.
Well, they wanted the cheap ones, which is smart.
Well, it's smart. But you can't change them, is what I'm saying. That's the key here, is about the mindset and the expectation.
Well, the point of this is that it sheds a light on the fact that not even the players have belief in making the grand final.
Well, it's not about belief. Like, there's no point in believing, you know what I mean?
There is no hope.
It's not belief about whether this boot drops to the floor and I let it go. It's not about belief. It is
what it is.
So that's just
laws that govern the universe. The Sharks cannot make the grand final.
Not against the Storm.
It's written.
Not this year.
It's written into
like
the founding principles.
It's written into the sort of the genetic code of the cosmos.
Yes. The genetic code of the cosmos. It's the cosmos's DNA.
Yeah. They don't make it this year. And I just...
Doesn't mean they can't in the future.
Of course not. They've won it before and I wanted to win that year. And I just don't want the Sharks fans to think we're talking shit about them. Like,
we're not talking shit.
We're not talking shit.
We're talking in absolutes.
If you had a chance to win $1 million and you had to get this bet right, who wins, Storm or Sharks? And... if you don't, not only do you not win $1 million, but like someone's going to cut your nuts off or something. Tell me you're not putting that on the Storm.
You take it a step further. You go if you went down to Cronulla today, and you put a gun to people's head and said, "I will blow your fucking brains out if you get this wrong." Who is picking the Sharks?
No one.
No one. That's just. You take away bias and hubris and all the bullshit and you get down to brass tacks.
Yeah.
Do you want to live another day?
They all pick the Storm.
Every single one.
Every single one.
100%.
That's all we're saying.
Unless you're terminal.
Well, if you're terminal, you don't want to witness your team lose to the Storm, so you just say it. Get rid of me. It's almost it's like that voluntary assisted dying there. Yeah. That's bad. So anyway, listen, good luck to both teams, but that's sort of the way it goes. Commiserations to the Raiders. Thanks to Timmy Williams for coming on, sitting through that. That looked tough.
He was a good sport about it. A real good sport. Shout out to Tim Williams, one of the greats.
Yep.
That was tough, though. And you could tell almost from the opening bell that their last week took a real toll.
Oh, drained them, mate.
Oh, they were drained, mate.
Oh, drained them, mate. Is there anything else going on in the world?
Olysagers.
Molly? I think it's Molly. Is it Molly Saggers? Molly Olysagers or something? I'm just going to find that because I want to give her a flower.
Australia has continued its rich and storied tradition of jumping.
Yes.
No one jumps like Australia.
Where the fuck is it?
Read a book.
Yep.
And Ollie or Molly Sagers, who we have supported in the past.
Ollie.
Ollie. Well done, Ed.
Thanks, mate.
Nicola Olysagers.
I knew there was a first one.
Ollie Slagers.
So,
Silver at Paris. Has won gold overnight with a leap of 2 meters. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
One of the great journalists of all time.
Oh, mate, she loves a journal and she loves God.
God, journaling, jumping. That's it, baby.
That's the key. Is it her first world championship?
Yep.
Geez, it would have been nice to have done it at the Olympics, though, wouldn't it?
That's okay.
Just saying.
LA. Eyes on you. God, journaling, jumping.
God, journaling, jumping.
GG. GJJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well done. Congratulations.
No, well done to her. We do have a proud history of jumping in this country.
The proudest history. The proudest history.
From fauna to human beings.
We
Homo
jump.
sapiens who jump.
We jump.
We jump. We
Honest
as a
and
nation,
true.
we jump.
Yep.
Um,
Yana Pittman, Rawlinson Pittman. She was a jumper.
well, Jumpin' Jai Darima, who jumped. Jumpin' Jai, you know what I mean?
Ollie Slaggers.
Ollie Slagers, Tatiana Grigorieva. Obviously, she, by the sound of her name, she had a bit of Russian, I think, in there. But
because she had a jumping soul, she moved to a jumping country.
Yeah. And she had jumping in her heart.
Sally
Fitzgibbons. No. Yes.
No.
Pearson.
Sally
Yana
Pearson.
Pittman, Rawlinson Pittman.
Yeah, but she was 400 metres.
She was.
Sally Pearson.
She was the 100-metre hurdles.
And she got gold.
She got a gold at the Olympics. Steve Hooker.
London. Steve Hooker. Old Yips McGee.
Old Yipsy Magoo. Nina Kennedy. Gold at the Olympics. Jumping.
Are you keeping up? Are you following?
Uh,
When it comes to jumping,
we
no
jump.
one can out jump us.
No. Tatiana, also a very early crush of mine. I've said it 1,000 times. On this
Tatiana
podcast.
Grigorieva was hot, and it
is what it is.
It is what it is. Right? I'm not gonna deny how I felt, how the nation felt,
Well,
how we all felt.
what it made a 12-year-old
She was objectively
Tom
beautiful. She was
Birmingham feel
objectively
like.
beautiful.
Beautiful woman.
With one of the great tats.
12-year-old Tommy Burns in primary school. You know, he's in woodwork, he's in D&T, and you know, he might come across some sort of TV Week magazine with Tatiana on the front.
Yeah.
For some reason
Yeah.
she was doing black and white nudes in a TV Week. I don't get it.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
matter.
they did it. Doesn't matter. It was there.
Yeah,
They were
I
different
mean,
times.
You know, 1 minute you're on the lathe, the next minute you got the bloody TV Week and the Dunnies.
Oh, see you later.
Could you two just not talk anymore?